Poem of the Man-God, Volume 5, Chapter 578, Prophecy on Israel, Miracles worked during the journey from Jericho to Bethany. A vision given to Maria Valtorta on the 17th of March, 1947. It is daybreak, and its whiteness is shading into the early pink hue of dawn. The fresh silence of the country is broken more and more, and is adorned with the trills of the awakened birds. Jesus is the first to come out of Nike's house. He silently sets the door ajar and turns his steps towards the green orchard, resounding with the limpid notes of blackcaps and the flute-like song of blackbirds. But before he arrives there, 4 people come from it towards him. 4 of those who were in the unknown group yesterday and who had never uncovered their faces. They prostrate themselves to the ground, and at Jesus' order, and at the question he asks them, after greeting them with his salutation of peace, "Stand up. What do you want of me?" They stand up, throw their mantles behind their backs, and push back their linen headgears, with which they had hidden their faces, as do Bedouins. I recognise the thin, pale face of Joel of Abijah, the scribe seen in the vision of Sabaoth. I do not know the others until they mention their names. I, Judas of Beth Horon, the last of the true Hasideans, the friend of Mattathias the Asmonean. I, Eliel, and my brother Elkanah from Bethlehem in Judah, the brothers of Joanna, your disciple, and we have no greater title than that. We were absent when you were strong. We are present now that you are persecuted. I, Joel of Abijah, whose eyes have been blind for so long, but are now open to the light. I'd already dismissed you. What do you want of me? To tell you that, if we are covered up, it is not because of you, but, says Eliel. Come on, speak up. But, Joel, you had better speak, because you are the most informed. Lord, what I know is so horrible, I would not like even the clods of earth to hear, to know what I'm about to say. The clods will really be startled, but I shall not, because I know what you want to say. But speak just the same. If you know, do not let my lips tremble saying such a dreadful thing. It is not the case that I think that you are lying, saying that you know, and that you want me to speak to inform you, but just because, yes, because it is a thing that cries to the Lord. But I will mention it to persuade everybody that I know the hearts of men. You, a member of the Sanhedrin and won over to the truth, have found out something that you cannot bear by yourself, because it is too great. And you went to these true Judeans, whose spirits are only good, to consult with them. You did the right thing, although it will be to no avail. The last of the Hasideans will be ready to repeat the gesture of his ancestors in order to serve the true liberator. And he is not the only one. Also, his relative Barzillai would do so, and many more with him. And Johanna's brothers for my sake, and for the sake of their sister, and also of their fatherland, would join him. But I shall not triumph by means of lances and swords. Enter the truth completely. My triumph will be a celestial one,